Economist Professor Lord Mensah predicts introduction of taxes in the upcoming 2024 budget as a measure of generating revenue. He explains the current economic structure does not allow government to invest in the informal sector as a conduit of generating more revenue. Already, business groups have tabled a number of taxes they either want scrapped or reviewed in the 2024 budget. Speaking to Joy Business, Professor Mensah stated that the budget must strike a balance between election year spending and fiscal responsibility as required by the IMF.
You see, the situation Ghana finds itself in, we need a budget that will strike a balance between fiscal responsibility that, the IMF requires of us, and then also the excesses that, election year comes with. We know very well that when it gets to election year, overspending is a problem. So from where I sit, yes, I expect government to, as part of the fiscal responsibility, structures that we've adopted with the IMF, to introduce some taxes to increase, revenue here and there. Because, looking at the economic structure as we speak now, government cannot invest anymore into informal, revenue generation, and as we speak. So I can tell you that yes, we need a budget that is going to strike a balance between election year spending and then fiscal responsibility, as required by the IMF. The problem is that we've gotten agitations, and we all understand, that there seems to be that kind of tax fatigue in the economy, a situation where, businesses are going down as a result of, tax being increased. And the way taxes are feeding into prices, prices not being able to come down, keeping inflation high. These are all things that needs to be taken into consideration. And I can tell you that the finance minister has no option than, bring in, some new taxes or repackage, some taxes to, generate the necessary revenue that is required. But then also, we should also appreciate that there could be some shocks as we're going into the 2024. I'm expecting the finance minister to provide kind of contingency to some of these shocks in case, we are not able to rake in as expected. But I can tell you that, there will be possibility of new taxes.